Are you just getting started with Elementor and need some help knowing how to edit your WordPress website with the popular Page Builder plugin? If you answered yes, then you, my friend, are in the right place because this is our very first video in our 4-part mini-series on the Elementor Settings Explained. Over the next 4 videos, I will take you on a tour of the settings inside of the Elementor editing panel. My hope is that you will be able to confidently access and use all of the design tools that you have available inside of Elementor. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Katy Boykin. I'm a website designer and marketing strategist, and I'm here to help you launch your website with ease and build a thriving business online, even if that means you can't hire a website designer to get your website off the ground. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get into the Elementor editor for the first time. I'll show you how to exit the editor and get you back to your WordPress page and dashboard. I'll also talk about what happens if you accidentally edit the wrong page with Elementor, how to use the Finder tool, and how to update your user preferences. If you are excited to get into this Elementor tutorial for beginners, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And also don't forget to turn on the bell notification so that you will be notified every time I upload another helpful website design tutorial just like this one. Are you ready to get into this tutorial? Editor, roll the tape. First, log into your WordPress dashboard. I'm going to jump into my appearance settings so you can see that I am currently using the Cadence theme, and I'm going to pop into my plugins and show you the only 2 plugins I have currently activated on this test website are Elementor and Elementor Pro. First up, let me show you how to get into the Elementor editor for the very first time. Navigate over to Pages and then click on Add New to start a brand new page. We'll name this our home page, and then we'll click that big blue Edit with Elementor button. Be patient, it might take a second to load, but once it loads, you will see the editing panel on the left-hand side and the preview screen on the right-hand side. We will be covering more of these settings in depth in all of our future videos in this series. However, for now, I want to show you how you can quickly exit the Elementor editor and get back into your WordPress page settings. So navigate up to the hamburger icon in the top left corner and click on Exit to the Dashboard. This will load your WordPress page settings. If you want to navigate back to the dashboard, click on the WordPress logo up in the top left corner, and that will take you back to your pages. You can also update existing pages. So let's take this sample page for instance. If I click on Edit, it will open up the WordPress page content. Then I can choose the big blue Edit with Elementor button to open the editor. As you can see, all of the content that was originally built inside of WordPress has been automatically imported into your Elementor page. If we exit back to that dashboard, let me show you what happens to the page. As you can see, it's locked down. In order to access that content, you've got to get back into that editor screen with Elementor. So what happens if you accidentally edit the wrong page with Elementor? Don't worry, you can always click this back to WordPress editor button and click continue in order to restore that content. However, you really need to be careful here because if you really did build a page with Elementor, like this example one, and you click back to WordPress editor, pay attention to this warning. It says your current layout, design, and content might break. If you hit continue, this is what it's going to look like. And if you go ahead and preview this page as well, you'll see it looks just like this on the front end, broken. Now, if that happens to you, you can hit the Edit with Elementor button and everything should go back the way that it was in Elementor. The moral of the story here is only click that Edit with Elementor button if you are sure that you want to design it with Elementor. I want to show you one other handy way to get into a page. So let's exit back to our pages. And I want you to notice that now this sample page has a dash Elementor next to it. That means this page content is locked down inside of the Elementor editor, but you also have an Edit with Elementor quick link now. So instead of having to click into the page and choose Edit with Elementor, now you can just click on that quick link anytime you want to load the Elementor editor. Next, I want to show you how to use Elementor's Finder tool. The reason I'm bringing that up now is because with the Finder tool, there's an easier and faster way to exit to the dashboard that I want to show you. So while we're at it, let me go ahead and give you a full tour of the Finder tool. For this example, I'm going to edit our homepage with Elementor, and I'm going to import one of Elementor's page templates. We'll be using this example through many of the tutorials, so I just want to go ahead and show you what I did in order to get that page loaded this way. So to access the Finder tool, you'll navigate up to the hamburger icon, top left corner, and you will click on the Finder option with the magnifying glass next to it. The Elementor Finder is a search bar that pops up when you click it, or if you enter in the keyboard shortcut Command E for a Mac or Control E for Windows, and it is going to give you quick access to various areas across your site within one window. So for example, if you want to refer to another page on your website, let's say our sample page, I can type in the word sample, click on sample page, and it will automatically reload the entire editor with that new page or theme builder element. If you type in a letter, you can also see the other options that are available. You can go to your save templates, your role manager, your knowledge base, theme builder, pop-ups. You can also create all new pages, posts, pop-ups, templates, landing pages, etc. You can also navigate back to the dashboard by clicking right here. That will actually save you an extra step than going to the hamburger icon and choosing exit to the dashboard. If you can make it a habit to use this finder on a regular basis, it will really help you shortcut your design experience inside of Elementor. And last but not least, I want to show you how you can update your user preferences. Above the finder tool are the user preferences. The first option allows you to change your UI theme, meaning you can toggle between auto detect, light, and dark mode. So right now, it's auto-detecting based on my operating system, and I currently am operating in light mode. However, if you had your Mac or your Windows set to dark mode, it would automatically inherit those settings. If you prefer to have it on dark mode full-time, even though your operating system isn't set that way, you can go ahead and manually turn it to dark. Also, you can modify the panel width. So if you would like it to be anything shorter or larger than 300 pixels, you just grab this little slider and play around with it until you have it the way that you want. Next, let's talk about the editing handles. Before I switch this on, let me show you what it looks like before. So if I hover over a section, you'll see there's the plus, the 6 dots, and the X. And if I scroll down and I look at the column, you'll also notice I only have the column here. And on the widget, I only have the pencil icon. Let's go ahead and turn these editing handles on and I'll show you what happens. So back up here at the top, now you see that my section also has this additional option to duplicate the section. If I scroll down and I hover over the column now, you'll see there's additional editing handles that appear. So I can easily duplicate a column, add an additional column, or delete this column without having to choose the traditional right-click option in order to make those same changes. If I hover over the pencil icon, again, I get some additional options. The last setting in the user preferences is the Enable Lightbox in Editor option. If you have this option turned on and you have an image that is linked to a media file and you click on it inside of the editor, it will pop up with this light box. However, if you toggle that option off and you try to click on that image that is linked with the media file, nothing will happen. So that's what this feature does. So you can decide what works best for you and toggle it either on or off. Now, if you want to learn how to use Elementor widgets, how to customize the individual widget settings, and utilize global widgets across your website, be sure to watch the video that's on your screen next, and I'll show you how. Also, make sure you subscribe to this channel for brand new videos every single week, and leave a comment and tell me what has been the most challenging part about learning Elementor so far. If there is a specific video topic that you would like me to cover here on this channel, be sure to leave that suggestion in the comment box as well. I love to create videos that you specifically need help with.